So we have an unknown acid.
Right, so now here comes the second part of the lab. Right now you're trying to figure out the molar mass of this unknown acid. Okay, it's dry, it's a powder. Okay, and we're gonna, like we did with the KHP, we're gonna dissolve it in water and titrate it.
So there's our mass of the acid.
And what's confusing, or can be confusing, is the roles are reversed now. In part one of the lab, we were standardizing the base. So we knew the moles of acid, the KHP we were using, and we used that to calculate the moles of base and ultimately the molarity of the base. Roles are reversed now. We've standardized the base. We know its concentration. You calculated it. So now we're going to use this known concentration and the volume that this measures to help us determine the molar mass of our acid. Okay, so in goes the sample.
This is actually trial 2. We did trial 1 off camera just to get an idea of how much of the base it would take to neutralize or to get to the end point with this. And by the way, this is sample number 2.
Sample 2.
Also, the volume, we have refilled the burette, so I'm just going to say that it's 0.00. It's hard to read. Try to get that right on the line. Ah, there it is. So we have our initial volume. We'll just do 2 more trials, try to make these 2 good trials. And with Mr. Hevel running it, I assure you they will be good trials.
All right, so we used about 10 milliliters in our fast and sloppy trial, so I'm going to run in a good 8 at least. Pretty quick. Which is challenging because I have trouble seeing this.
Ah, there it is. Can you see it? That's 6.
6,
7. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, we're coming up on 8. Okay, now
Get this
there's
big
8.
Pink wave, but that'll swirl away.
Woo!
Yep.
Yeah, bad if it would have
Very
been pink. I would have had
yeah.
to start all over. Okay, we should have still a little ways to go. I'm going to try to be a little more careful. Oh boy, we got to
I would just hold my breath.
I know, we got to be close. One more drop. Come on. No,
It's not yet.
not yet. We're as close as I thought we were.
Oh.
Mr. Moore. They let in more. I got lucky.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. We're still getting there.
I'd like to portray it as skill, but it was absolute pure luck.
It's not luck. And you can't really appreciate this until you do it yourself. How fine you have to turn that valve. I mean, just a very small amount makes a difference between whether you get 1 drop or you get a whole stream of the liquid coming out of it. Yeah, students, we'll just wake you up when we're all set with this trial. Yeah, it looks like we're close.
Gotta be. Still disappeared.
Yeah, you're you're over 9.5. So that fast sloppy one we took about 10 milliliters. So we are close. Looks like you got it.
Here she goes.
Okay, if I could get the right angle to reduce the glare, would be great. It is pink. I think you can tell that. As bad as
Does it
that
help
is.
if this is back here at all, or is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, you can tell that that's pink. Okay, so then what is our volume after this trial? We used way more than we did in the standardization. There. 9 point. Okay, Mr. Hevel,
Okay.
try one more.
Yep, let's see if we can do it. Okay. Oops, too much. If you went with that.
Got it?
Water.
This acid dissolves much faster than KHP.
Yeah.
Just a little swirling and it's gone.
Still some
Yeah,
there.
there's a chunk in there. It's in there still.
Yep. I think I still see something floating around. Oh, I see. I didn't see that chunk before.
Did I say that dissolves fast?
Yeah, you did. Thank goodness you can fast forward through some of this. Huh? Okay.
Trial 2, remember
Trial
the
2.
End of trial 1 is the beginning of trial 2.
Yeah. So we're about 9.5. So if I ran in a good 8, that'd be 17.5 or so. Just down here. It's rather comical that Mr. Moore lets the blind guy try to do this.
You're doing fine, Mr. Hill.
Yeah. Okay. Please disappear. All right. So now let's see if we can hone in on it a little bit. Oh, get close.
Okay. And it's
Is it
pink.
still there?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we could probably stand. There is a little bit that's kind of hanging off the tip of the burette.
Yeah,
If you
that's
just
true.
run that down the side, I think that'll make it go pink. Yep. See how close we were
Yeah.
to the end point. Good.
And actually, that was legitimate to do because that drop had actually already been measured.
Yes, yeah, that
it was
that's what the
hanging
burette's
open.
measuring.
Okay.
Oops.
I'll move over just a little bit so we can line it up with the graduations. All right, Mr. Hevel.
Okay, so remember the goal. We're trying to calculate the molar mass of this unknown acid.
Do we need to identify what the acid is?
We don't care who it is. It's impossible for you to figure out who it is. Okay, that is not part of the deal. It's just what is its molar mass.